Gotta hit.
Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Racer Joe, and this is the Racer Records VC Community Game Show. Each week, 3 contestants will play a little rock and roll trivia, including Rob from Northern Revolutions, Daryl, the Northern Vinyl Guy, and we'd like you to join us as well. It's going to look a lot like Jeopardy, but we can't call it that. Join us for the fun and the glory each week as we play a little rock and roll trivia on the Racer Records Vinyl Community Trivia Challenge. There you go. And hello and welcome, everyone. I'm not sure if there's anybody here live. I kind of have the comments off to the side, and we'll just leave it that way. If you're here and you're commenting, it's not that I'm not paying attention, but there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So you're welcome to be in the studio audience if you are already, and thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Gentlemen, how are you this evening? We're one person short. I guess this is what happens when there's no prize, actual prize money.
What? There's no prize. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Yeah, I gotta go. Sorry. Yes. So again, welcome everyone to the revamped version of the Racer Records game show. We've got a few people watching. I see that now. Thank you for doing that. But yeah, we're one man short for now. But anyway, guys, how are you this evening? I know the answer, but let's just pretend like we hadn't seen each other half an hour ago for 2 hours. So
doing fantastic, Joe. Thanks for having me.
Perfect. Good. And Daryl, how about yourself?
I couldn't be better in all the snow that we got. Actually, Rob's getting snow, so
I couldn't. You know what? Better. So we were talking about this before we went live on my channel. I just went upstairs, and it looks like Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back right now.
That's no good. That's not what you want, right?
No.
So, no, exactly. All right. Before we get into it, I have to do something quick. You guys are going to go away for a second, and you're going to come back because I have to put you in the right order so that I believe you're going to be at the right podium. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's podiums at the bottom. So we'll see if that works out. If not, you're under the wrong logo, and we're all trying to have some fun here, and that's the bottom line. So we have got 2 rounds this evening of trivia style. We'll call it kind of Jeopardy. We can't call it that, as I said, but that's what we're going to call it. 2 full rounds, and then we've got a final round, and we're going to take a little bit of a break in the middle. We'll talk to our guests a little bit at that time. But without further ado, let's open up and let us not quite get everybody in the right spot. So please hold. I'm that person in and that person in there. All right. Sorry. A little technical difficulty to start off with, but as you can see, you guys have some podiums. You do not have to hit those buzzers, but you've got your buzzers ready. Yeah, whatever you like. 2 things, 2 rules, 3 rules. Have fun. You don't have to answer in the form of a question. And again, there is no prize money. I'm not sure if that's a rule as much as it is a statement. But there is bragging rights, so there is that. And the champion will come back in the first place position next week or in 2 weeks when we do this again. So, okay, everybody good to go? Can you all see what's going on there? And you guys are ready to give this a shot?
I got my hand right over the buzzer as we speak.
He's ready to go, exactly. And I have a couple of cameras, so when I'm looking over at you, because I've moved it over to a second screen, that's why I've got that one versus when I'm reading the questions. So, are we ready to go?
We're ready.
Ready as we're going to be. All right, so we'll start off with the categories. And the categories in round 1 are 80s bands. In other words, it's going to be a different way of saying these 80s bands. You tell me what the real name is. And then we've also got blurred album covers. So I'm going to show you a blurred album. You got to tell me its name. I don't need the band. I just need the album. If you give me the band, great. Jukebox musicals. These are musicals featuring rock music in them. We've also got finish the lyric. Going to start the lyric. You got to finish the lyric. And more before and after what artists did or the bands they were in before what we know them best for. That's a lot of words in there, but you get the gist. And if you have to question the category, just ask me and we'll bring it up again. And our last category in the first round is unfinished album titles. I'll give you the beginning of it. You tell me the end of it. So again, solely based off the fact that, you know what, actually, because he is in the first podium, we're going to let Rob pick first this evening. So Rob, you're up. What would you like?
Oh, let's go jukebox musicals for 600, please.
All right. For most of the categories, I will activate the buzzer. If it's a picture question, it will be active as soon as you see the picture. But jukebox musicals for what again? Sorry.
600.
600. Okay. Ain't Too Proud tells the life and times of this Motown group whose hits include Ain't Too Proud to Beg and My Girl. Rob.
The Temptations.
The Temptations are correct. Yes. Woo-hoo. There you go. All right. Next choice.
Let's go jukebox musicals 800.
800. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. The one that features this song, or these songs, pardon me, Love to Love You, Baby, and Bad Girls. Daryl.
Donna Summer.
Summer. That is correct. I did that. That is correct. I don't know why it didn't click, but it is correct. So we'll give you that later. That will be 800 for Daryl, which I can actually do. See, summer was the correct answer. Let me fix that right now so that we're in the right place. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm not sure why. You got to bear with me a little bit. Everybody watching, everybody playing. I'm not exactly sure what some of these things do, but we're going along. Okay, so Daryl, your choice, sir.
Let's go 80s bands, in other words, for 600.
600. Okay. So again, this will be a description of a band. You have to tell me the actual band name. Here we go. World War II aircrafts known as flying fortresses. Rob.
Because I have a history degree, Daryl, the B-52s.
That is correct. Yes, it is the B-52s. Yes, you had to have seen our earlier show to get that, but that's okay. Right. Rob, your choice, sir.
Let's do blurred album covers for 400.
Okay, again, the picture categories, the picture questions, you can ring in whenever, as soon as it comes up. So here we go. You're going to get a blurred album. I just need the album title. Daryl.
Dark Side of the Moon.
That is Dark Side of the Moon. Correct. All right. Your turn, Daryl.
80s bands for 400.
80s bands, in other words, for 400?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Unhearing Cats. Rob.
Def Leppard.
That is correct. Def Leppard it is. I'm not sure if unhearing is an actual word or not, but you got the gist of it anyway. So, okay, Rob, your pick, sir.
80s band for 800.
80s bands for 800. Here we go. Holmes Sans Chapeau. Rob.
Men with Hats.
Incorrect. Daryl.
Men Without Hats.
Men Without Hats. That's right. Yes. Sans, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. We're not here for French lessons, but okay. Daryl, your choice.
Ooh. Let's go 80s bands for 1,000.
For 1,000. That is a daily wager. So you have got, I can't see how much you've got. Please hold. You have got, I don't know what you've got.
2,000.
2,000.
You got 2,000. Okay, I can't see that screen for some reason. So what's your wager?
I'll just wager 1,000.
All right, 1,000 it is, and this one's just for you. So we're going to set the wager, and your question or your answer, I guess, is gnarled nun. You do have 15
Twisted
seconds.
Sister.
You do have 15 seconds to answer, and yes, it is in fact Twisted Sister is a gnarled nun. Correct. All right. Next.
Let's finish that category for 200.
Okay. Firearms and flowers. Rob.
Guns N' Roses.
That is correct. All right. Where do we go next?
Let's go blurred album covers for 600.
Okay. Again, remember that buzzers will be active as soon as it comes up. Rob.
Please Please Me.
Yes. Correct by the Beatles. Please Please Me. Your choice again, Rob.
Same category, 800.
Okay. Rob.
Life of a Showgirl.
Life of a Showgirl it is. Miss Taylor Swift. Next, your choice again.
1,000. Same category.
1,000. Okay. Rob.
Blonde on Blonde.
That is correct. The question also could have been, what is the only Bob Dylan album that Rob owns? Correct?
Well, I'll have Planet Waves as well.
Oh, you have Planet. Yeah, that's right. You do have Planet Waves. Okay. All right. Your choice, sir.
Finish the category, 200.
200. Rob.
Full Moon Fever.
That is correct. One Mr. Thomas Petty. That was a good category for you there, I think. So,
woohoo! I'm almost catching up.
yeah, you did all right. Okay. Your choice. Where are we going?
We'll go Jukebox Musicals, 400.
400. Moving Out features over 24 of his greatest hits. You guys will know this one. Billy Joel, Moving Out. No? Okay. There is a 10 for those watching at home and for you guys, there is a 10-second counter. So you do have 10 seconds to think about it and ring in. Okay, Rob, your choice still.
Jukebox Musicals, 1,000.
1,000. In Just in Time, Jonathan Groff transformed himself into this crooner of hits like Mac the Knife and Beyond the Sea. Daryl.
Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin is correct. Yes. Your choice, sir.
Yeah, let's finish that category for 200.
All right, for 200. American Idiot is based on the music of this band. Rob.
Green Day.
Correct. Very nice. Close game. Close game. Where are we going, Rob?
Let's go. Oh boy. Unfinished album titles, 600.
Okay. So again, I'll give you the start of it, and I just need the last part. 600, did you say? I'm sorry?
Yes, I did.
Okay, here we go. AC/DC, Highway 2. Rob.
Hell.
Correct. Next choice.
Unfinished album titles, 800.
Okay. Trooper, Knock 'em Dead. The classic Canadian. Back in
I should know that, but I don't.
Yeah. Knock 'em Dead, kid. I think that's the one with Two for the Show on it, if I remember correctly.
So. Yep.
Yeah. Rob, your choice?
Unfinished album titles, 400.
400. Here we go. Oasis, definitely. Daryl.
Maybe.
Definitely, maybe. Correct. Correct. Sometimes the guy that should get the answer correct does not get the answer correct. But that's just the buzzer thing. So, okay,
Yeah.
3.
Let's go finish the lyric for 600.
Okay, here we go. Whoa, we're halfway there. Daryl.
Whoa, living on a prayer.
You even got the whoa in there. Yes. I probably would have given it to you, although there would have been a formal protest, I'm sure, if I gave it to you without the second whoa, but you did get the second whoa in there, so that's good. All right, Daryl, your choice.
Finish the lyric for 800.
And then there she was in platform double suede. Yeah, there she was. I heard this one the other day. That's why it made
the song. I just can't remember.
Like disco lemonade. Yeah, Marcy Playground, Sex and Candy. So, Daryl, your choice still.
Finish the lyric for 1,000.
1,000. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. Daryl.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy.
Incorrect. Rob.
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
I believe that is correct. He's just a poor. I'll give you that one. You had it's he's, but I will give you that one. So
Daryl can launch a formal protest.
Everybody protest. Just write it in. It's right in protest. That's all you got to do. Just send me a note and we'll go from there. So,
that's right.
Okay. But yes, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. There you go. So Rob, now it's your choice. And a close game still. It's good.
Let's go with unfinished album titles for 1,000.
Unfinished for 1,000. Okay. The band is Television. Marquee. Marquee Moon by Television. Honest. It is honest.
We believe.
Yeah. Rob, your choice again.
Before and after 600.
All right. So again, these are either the band that they played in before or a job they did before. So before and after for 600. This lead singer of the band Free was all right now when he formed Bad Company. Rob.
Paul Rogers.
Paul Rogers is correct. Your choice, sir.
Finish the lyric 400.
It's the Eye of the Tiger. It's the Rob.
Thrill of the Fight.
Thrill of the Fight is correct. Little Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. Rob, your choice.
Finish the lyric 200.
Don't worry about a thing because every little thing. Daryl.
Is going to be all right.
Good old Mr. Marley. Correct. Three Little Birds, Bob Marley and the Wailers. Daryl, your choice.
Unfinished album titles for 200.
Okay. Tom Petty, Into the Great Wide. Daryl.
Open.
Correct. Your choice. We've got one category left.
400.
For 400. Before and after. Here we go. Before singing about people's dirty laundry, this man formed the legendary band The Eagles. Daryl.
Don Henley.
Correct.
Damn buzzer.
Okay, Daryl, your choice, sir.
800.
For 800. Here we go. Richie Blackmore fired all of his bandmates from this band, or pardon me, from the band Elf, except for this lead singer in 1975. Wonder if there's people in the comments screaming, Ronnie James Dio. Not sure. There are some people watching, actually, which is kind of nice. So thanks to everybody watching. Again, if you're commenting, it's not that I'm ignoring you. I just got a bunch of stuff to do. So I appreciate, hopefully there's a nice chat going on with everybody in the chat. All right. Daryl, I believe your choice still. Is that correct? I think that is.
Yep.
Yeah. 1,000.
Daryl going for before and after for 8,000. Before David Coverdale was wondering if Is This Love, he was the lead singer of this band in 1974. One of many, actually. He was the lead singer of Deep Purple and then went on to do some White Snake stuff, and that he's retired in the last little while. Actually says he's done. So, all right, and last category is before and after for 200. Here we go. Before being a reality TV star, Bret Michaels wanted nothing but a good time when he formed this band. Rob.
Poison.
Poison is correct. Very nice. So that'll do it for the first round. And after the first round, it is Daryl with 4,800. Rob a little bit in the lead with 6,600. So we've got a pretty good tight game going on. So we're just going to take a quick break, and then we will be back with round two. There you go. My screen is acting up a little bit, but yeah, thanks to the good folks from the Vinyl Podcast, one of which is with us this evening. Tell us a little bit more about the Vinyl Podcast, if you would, Rob, because you're part of that, or you're hoping to be a little bit more part of that again. I think
I used to do episodes fairly regularly, and I sort of took a hiatus for a bit because life got busy and whatever, but starting back up, I'm working on putting together a monthly episode with some people, but I'll keep that under wraps for now. And then I'm going to be doing my own episodes from time to time, but it's various channels throughout the vinyl community whenever they have, a topic that they think is suitable and they, want to film episodes. So every week you'll find one of a bunch of different people hosting an episode, and it's all coordinated by everybody's concert buddy. It's kind of his pet project, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Chase, that's great, awesome. Daryl, you've got some threads going on. You've got your Canadian stereotype thread. Plus, you've been doing a whole bunch of stuff in the last while. Tell folks that maybe don't see our regular show that will run across this. Tell a little bit about your channel.
Yeah, so kind of like Rob, my channel, I wouldn't say that I focus solely on Canadian music, but I try to promote Canadian music whenever I can. Kind of I guess the basis behind that Canadian stereotypes thread tag that I did, which was kind of fun. And I know that it is a stereotype kind of a thing, but it's all lighthearted, and I've got I wouldn't say quite a few, but I've had a few responses to it. And yeah, I just like music, and I listen to all kinds of 30s to modern day music. So yeah, that's perfect. My channel in a nutshell, is just random stuff.
There you go. So make sure you check out both Northern Revolutions and the Northern Vinyl Guy. We were supposed to have a third guest with us this evening, Scott, the DJ Vinyl Vertigo. Not sure where Scott is, but hopefully he will join us down the line, because I've already got all the promos and everything all with his animated face on them. So hopefully Scott will join us. But close game. Let's get back into it. We'll start the second round, and let's see what our categories are. They are: every picture tells a story. You're going to see a picture. I need you to tell me the name of the song based on the picture that you see. It'll be fairly self-explanatory. Up next is song titles with cities in them. Again, fairly self-explanatory. Then we've got hair bands, and then we've got there's more than one way to rock. It's artists who have dabbled in other genres. So again, that will be evident when it comes up. And these ladies rock. I'm going to show you some pictures. You got to tell me the band that they are the front woman for. And we've also got music nationality. I'll give you the band. You tell me the name of their home country. So those are our categories for round number 2. Daryl, you're not far behind, but a little bit behind. So you get to lead us off. We've also got 2 daily doubles, or whatever we're going to call them, in this round. Where would you like to go, sir?
Let's do music nationality for 1,200.
For 1,200, music nationality. Here we go. The Stereophonics. Rob.
Wales.
They do, in fact, come from Wales. That is correct. A band we have
was in that fast.
familiar with in the last while. So, but they're good, though. They're very good. I enjoy it. Yeah. Again, if you watch our other show, you'll know why we're talking about them a little bit more than just answering the question. But, okay, Rob, your choice, sir.
So musical nationality for 8.
800. You too. Rob, your choice. Your
Ireland.
answer.
Ireland.
Ireland. Correct. Yes, that's right. Okay. Next.
Musical nationality 1,600.
1,600. The band The Warning. I've talked about them a few times.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I know. I'm comfortable. Yeah. They are 3 sisters out of Mexico. So a little heavier, pretty good. I like them. But yeah, The Warning out of Mexico. So Rob, your choice, sir.
Musical nationality 400.
For 400. The band The Queen City Kids. They are from Canada. They are from right here in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. They're a little bit older, but they hail from the great country of Canada. Rob, your choice, Bill.
Finish out the category for 2,000.
All right, for 2,000. The band Die Antwoord. Daryl.
South Africa.
South Africa is indeed correct. That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're a flipping weird band.
Yeah, well, I tried to mix up the countries a little bit, so we had a little bit of everything. So there you go. I am not crazy familiar with them. I wasn't sure if anybody was going to be, but Daryl, you were. So your choice, sir.
Let's go with song titles with cities for 1,200.
Song titles with cities in them for 1,200. Here we go. This Celtic punk song is written from the perspective of a sailor who has lost his wooden leg. Daryl.
What's the name of it? Moving out to Boston.
The time ran out. Rob.
I have no idea.
It was.
It was shipping up to Boston. I said moving out to Boston.
Yeah, but yes, shipping up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys. I don't need for this category, I don't need the band. I just need the name of the song. But you were close, but not quite. So your choice still, though.
Oh, song titles for 1,600.
1,600. Written about a fan that was killed in a car accident on his way to a concert featuring this group. This tune appeared on the album Destroyer. Detroit Rock City. It's on Kiss Destroyer at the beginning. You're not a Kiss fan, Daryl. I'm not sure how much you listen, but yeah, it had a little bit of history. Had a little bit of history about a guy dying in a car crash on his way to the show. If you listen, it's a story song, actually. So make sure, folks that are watching, if you haven't already, go back and watch our stream that will be on Rob's channel, Northern Revolutions. We talk all about storytelling songs. All right, Daryl, your choice, please.
Song titles for 2,000.
For 2,000. Popularized by Johnny Cash and June Carter, this tune involves a married couple looking to move to this city in order to rekindle the fire in their relationship. Rob.
Jackson.
What is Jackson? That is correct. Yes. And I answered in the form of a question, but you do not have to do that. So, yes, correct. Johnny and June with Jackson. Rob, your turn.
Let's go with These Ladies Rock for 1200.
For 1200. Again, this is a picture category, so as soon as you can see the picture, you can answer. Here we go. These Ladies Rock for 1200. I need the band that she fronts. It's a little bit of an older picture and then a little bit of a newer picture as well of Ann Wilson of Heart. So, Rob, your choice.
Same category for 16.
For 16. Here we go. Again, I need the band that they are the front woman for. Rob.
That's Taylor Momsen from The Pretty Reckless.
You are correct. Very good. Next choice.
These Ladies Rock 800.
For 800. Daryl.
Is that Blondie?
That is correct. That is Debbie Harry of Blondie. Yeah. I know you're looking on a smaller screen, so makes it a little tough for the picture ones. But yes, that was Blondie.
No, it was big. I just couldn't.
Just had to put it together. Well, you didn't run out of time.
Usually it looks a lot different than that.
Yeah, exactly. Your choice.
Every picture tells a story for 1200.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a picture. It is going to depict a song title. You just need to tell me the title. So for 1200, you said, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and again, it will come up and you can answer right away. Although I spell his name completely wrong because I had to type all these in. That is Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. Doing the cat cradle, father, son. Now you get an idea of the concept of the clues. Okay, Daryl, you're up next.
Let's go every picture for 800.
For 800. Here we go. Daryl.
Bat Out of Hell.
That is 100% Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf. Correct. Your choice again, sir.
Every picture for 16.
For 16. Here we go. Rob.
Werewolves of London.
That is correct. Werewolves of London by Warren Zevon. Very nice. If we were watching earlier, I didn't pick albums based on this because this is the very first one that I built the questions for. So it just happens to be working out. So, Rob, your choice.
Ladies of Rock for 2000.
Ladies of Rock for 2000. Okay. Again, I need the band that they are the front woman for, please. Daily Doubles. So you have got, again, I don't have that screen in front of me.
I've got 13.8. I'm going to wager 800.
800. I guess the only reason I need to see it is if it's in the hole. But there you go. 800 on women, ladies who rock. So this is all just for you. Here we go. You do have 15 seconds.
Hell if I know. Joan Jett. That's not her, but I don't know. I'm guessing.
It is not. It is, in fact, Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm. So, okay, your choice still, though.
Ladies Rock 400.
Okay. Daryl.
The Pretenders.
The Pretenders. Correct. That is Chrissy Hind of The Pretenders. Very nice. Your choice then, sir.
Ooh. Every picture for 2000.
Okay. Here we go. That is Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. There was a bunch of jungle around them, and high concept a little bit, but doing the best I can. So you got Bat Out of Hell. Your choice. Still,
every picture for 4.
Okay, here we go. This one should be that was the $2,000 question as well, so we have to keep that in mind. Here we go. Rob.
Shake It Off.
That is, in fact, Shake It Off by Miss Taylor Swift. Correct.
Wow.
That is a representation of that. So I thought it was pretty good. So
Okay.
Yeah. Rob, your choice, sir.
Song titles with cities for 800.
This apocalyptic, song by The Clash is the title track and okay, let me try this again. This apocalyptic song by The Clash is the title track of one of their most popular albums. Daryl.
London Calling.
Yeah, I screwed up the question, but that is correct. Well, I didn't screw it up the second time, but yes, that is correct. So, Daryl, it is your choice now.
Song titles for 4.
Song titles for 4. Here we go. Weezer had a 2005 hit with this song named after a wealthy California city. Rob.
Beverly Hills.
That is correct. Beverly Hills. Very nice. Your choice, sir. We got 2 categories left.
Let's go hair bands for 1,200.
Hair for 1,200. Here we go. What group recorded the hits Round and Round and Lay It Down? Daryl.
Rat.
That is correct. It is Rat. Your choice, sir.
1,600 hair bands.
This band named an album after the state they grew up in. This band named an album after the state they grew up in. I know the word album is not in there, but Rob.
Bon Jovi.
And the name of the album?
New Jersey.
Correct. Yeah, I thought I went through that. I thought I had everything kind of fixed up properly, but yes, that we got there. We got
there.
Okay. All right. Your choice now, Rob. Close game still. Close game.
Let's go. There's more than one way to rock for 1,200.
For 1,200. Country folk to 80s LA rock to opera to the classic American songbook to traditional Texas music. Who is this artist? Linda Ronstadt went from
I should have known that.
To that. So there you go. Okay. Next choice, Rob. Yours is you're still
more than one way to rock for 1,600.
Okay. It is the second daily double in the round, or whatever I'm going to call it. So how much would you like to wager?
400.
400. Okay. For 400, this is all on you. And again, there's more than one way to rock is the category. They started in pop and then became disco icons.
The Bee Gees?
Who are the Bee Gees? You are correct, sir. That didn't take very long at all. So, yeah. Your choice still.
More than one way to rock, 800.
800. He went from 9 Inch Nails to scoring Disney films. Daryl.
Trent Reznor.
Trent Reznor is correct. That's right. Your choice, Daryl.
Hair bands for 2,000.
Hair bands for 2. Here we go. This band's lead singer went on to star in the TV show Rock of Love. Rob, you got in there just in time.
Poison, Bret Michaels.
Correct. Yes, and you got in there. It just started the countdown again. So yes, that's correct. So I will give you that one. But yes, Poison. Bret Michaels starred in Rock of Love along with the other one that I won't mention. The other reality show that is. So that was worth 2. So let me make a correction here. So you should be at 15.8. 15.8 there. Okay. All right. And your choice, I believe. Yes, your choice, because you did get that correct.
Yeah, let's go hairbands for 8.
Hairbands for 8. What band featured guitarist JoePardy? Rob.
Aerosmith.
Yes, not necessarily a hairband, but what the
you just keep beating me with the damn buzzer.
All right, here we go.
My butt last week.
Yeah. Okay. Rob, your choice still.
Hairbands for 400.
For 4. Name the band that the guitarist Ace Frehley played from. 4. Daryl.
Yes.
Kiss is correct. Yes. So we've got 2 left. Where are we going?
2000.
For 2000. Okay, here we go. They went from extended prog epics to horn-driven pop and became one of the biggest bands of the 1980s. Rob.
Genesis.
That is correct. We just talked about them having extended prog songs, right? So, yeah, there you go. Again, not a plan, because I had no idea what Brian was going to show. So that just happened. Okay, last category, or pardon me, last question. Here we go. There's More Than One Way to Rock. He went from acoustic folk to electric. Daryl.
Dylan.
Bob Dylan is correct. Yes. Again, I thought I went through everything and worded things correctly, but again, we got there. So, all right. So after the second round, it is Daryl of the Northern Vinyl Guy channel, 11,200. Rob with a little bit of a lead, 18,600. But we do have the final wager round to go. So I'm going to show you guys the category. Billboard charts is the category. So submit your wagers based on Billboard charts. And I don't have any music to play anymore. So actually that comes later. So this is submit your wager. Then we'll get the question. All right. The clue is, what is the longest charting album in the history of the Billboard 200, having spent 981 weeks on it? Good luck, gentlemen. All right, everybody is in. So let the music stop because I don't know exactly how long it goes on for, and it's not that good of a song anyway. So here we go. Once again, the question is, what is the longest charting album in the history of the Billboard 200, having spent 981 weeks on the chart as of the latest data? I don't know why I couldn't see all the question, but you again got the gist of it. So the answer, let's see, probably going to show Daryl first, I would think. So let's see what Daryl put. Yes, Daryl's going to go first, and Daryl put down Thriller. That is incorrect. Sorry about that, but that is incorrect. And how much did you wager? You wagered 11,000. So I should
probably go big, go home.
And I'm home. Go home. But Thriller is incorrect. So that's going to knock you down to $200. So unless he went crazy, which is always a possibility, let's see what Rob put. His answer is the Eagles' greatest hits. And no, that is incorrect as well. Rob, how much did you wager? You wagered 600. So you're going to come away with 18,000 in the end. The answer is Pink Floyd's The Dark of the Moon. That spent the longest time on the 200, again, as of when I looked that question up. So there you go. So that is going to do it for the first edition of the revamped version of the game show. Pretty close right down to the end, I think. There was a couple of well-timed double jeopardies or wager rounds or whatever that Rob got in on, so that helped, I think, a little bit. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good game. So
expect my check in the mail.
Yeah, I'll get your check in the mail. So hopefully I can get both of you back for 2 weeks from tonight.
Absolutely.
Rob will be our champion. I'm going to try and find a third for sure. If you're out there watching, and there are a few people, if you're out there watching and you would like to join us, just email me at theracerreport@gmail.com. I'll get you set up. We'll show you how to work the buzzer. We'll get you on camera and we'll get you set up. So, gentlemen, thank you so much. Hopefully you had some fun this evening.
A lot of fun.
For
I like
sure.
it.
Good. I think it was good. Again, a couple of technical difficulties, but I think for the most part it ran pretty well. So, All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That was watching live and is still in the studio audience. Thank you, everyone that watched afterwards. Again, if you want to be on, let us know. Let me know. Just email me, and we'll get you in that third spot. We'll get you a little promo made. We'll do the whole 9 yards. Gentlemen, thank you again. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you next time.